Welcome back. Did you learn the rhythm in the last section? Just like when you're learning rock, you should always learn the rhythm before you learn the lead. The same applies here. Let's get into lead playing. And if you haven't gotten that rhythm down yet, stop now, go back, and learn the rhythm. Okay, the first pattern we're going to look at is a minor third into a major third. Now this is a concept that's going to rear its head later on, known as chromaticism, but more on that later. So the chord tones are this, and my highest chord tone, my melody note, is this D, right? So I'm going to approach that from a half step below. All right, now that note is technically outside the scale. It's technically a wrong note, but by resolving it, it actually sounds right. And it also sounds very bluesy. So I'm going from that note into the third, into the root, into the seventh. Now, you hear how bluesy that sounds? Now I move that to the E flat on the next set of strings. That sounds like this. Right? So even though I was playing the chord here, these are still the chord tones. They're just played an octave higher. And then the F is played here. Okay, so that's our F7 line, our E flat 7 line, and our B flat 7 line. Okay, so these lines really bring out the sound of the chord. And it's not that you can't use blues licks that you already know. You may think of blues licks as... and that's all cool too, but that's just pentatonic. Here we're really bringing out the chord tones. And in jazz, that's what's important. You bring out the tones, you play the changes. So now we're going to look at the blues, but really concentrate on the changes. So let me play these lines together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, when I play over the turnaround, I'm actually dropping the last note because there the chords start to go by kind of quickly. So I'm just going. Okay, let's hear what this sounds like with the backing track. Okay, so you hear how the lines really bring out the sounds of the chords. The next step is to practice this with the band. 1, 2, 3, 4.